It was supposed to be sunny today. It's not. And no, you're not going to see two or three of me or anything like that. But I'm going to take this truck inside in a minute. We'll talk about it. I got to cover a couple of things outside here first. So let's get started with it. Because I don't have room to talk about it in the shop, we're going to start at the back of this truck. It's a Heritage steel bed. Very nice bed. Heated. It's got an air release tailgate. It's got a single coal.
Hello.
Seriously? Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in again. This week we are looking at a 2019 T880 6-axle dump truck. You guys love that sparkle gray so much that was on that W900 that I decided we were going to check out this T880 because it's the same color. With that, I want to make sure that you're subscribed or follow us and things of that nature, because Tuesday next week we've actually got a really big announcement coming out. With that being said, let's check out this truck. So guys, this truck uses the Paccar MX13 engine, 455 horsepower and 1,650 foot-pounds of torque. You've got full torque at 1,000 RPM in this truck. That really makes it nice to get out of those low traction situations or the very low speed situations with ease. On top of that, compared with the Cummins alternative, you've got 350 less pounds that you're hauling around. Fewer pounds in the truck mean more pounds that you can put in the bed. You guys know the math on this one. So one of the other things that's becoming more and more common for us in the industry is to use a heated bed. It's a really simple design. There's a flapper valve in here that diverts exhaust either straight out the stack like you're normally used to, or into the bed. This heats the floor of the bed, makes things release much easier. If you're hauling asphalt, it'll keep it hot much longer. All of it's controlled by a simple switch inside the cab. Okay, starting at the back here, we've got Bridgestone rubber wrapped around 24.5-inch Alcoa aluminum wheels. They're the Durabright finish on them. Soap and water is all you're ever going to need to make sure that these things look great for a lifetime. We've got 1, 2, and 3 pusher axles up front. All of them are shod with Goodyear rubber. Once again, Alcoa Durabright wheels on it. And up front, because we're running a 20,000 pound axle and 22,000 pound front springs, we've got Goodyear 425s and once again, Alcoa Durabrights. Everything in the back end's held up with a Hendrickson Hallmax 460 suspension. Really durable suspension, and then in the same sense is going to give you a great ride still. One of my favorite things on the T880 is the interior of the cab and how it's laid out. You've got your standard features such as the power windows, power mirrors, power locks. The mirrors are heated. You've got normal gauges up here. This truck goes a little bit above and beyond that with the added gauge package. This truck has the smart wheel on it, so your cruise control is all here, and your radio controls are also on the steering wheel. And speaking of the radio, this one's a really nice setup. It is AM, FM, Bluetooth, weather band, and I believe it's also got satellite to it. The other nice thing about this radio is because of the cab. You can listen to this radio at below rock concert volume levels just because the cab is so quiet. It allows you to do that. In addition to all that, you've got your drop axle switches in here. You've got separate controls for both rear locking differentials. As you come down a little further, you've got the shifter for the 8LL. You've also got all your bed controls and a center console in here that was installed by Heritage.
When you take an overview of this truck, you start to realize that this truck is set up to be comfortable, but yet cost effective. And that's exactly what we've obtained here. On top of that, with that sparkle gray color, when the sun hits that, it's going to look sharp for years to come. So as always, please make sure you're subscribed, especially to see that big announcement that we've got coming out on Tuesday. We've got a project we've been working on for a while. On top of that, give us a like if there's something that you'd like to see, or if you've got a question about this truck, by all means, please put that in the comments below. As always, stay safe out there, keep it rubber side down, and I will catch you On the flip side,